morning. God bless you.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Christian.
Christian, where are you calling from?
From town Aziz of Port Harcourt.
Talk to me.
Number one agri area.
All right. What's happening?
Please, my eyewitness report is please. I don't know whether we'll go wear masquerade, go meet the PhD. Ask them what happened to the light where is there between that number one agri, Prison Road, Dockyard, and those areas.
Okay.
For up to a week now, we never see light there. We never see flash. And say people know there nowadays. Light no day. I want to now who shall we run to? I beg help me ask the and how is it so ugly? So wicked I will say this, sorry to say, that they cannot even announce. Give us hope. I beg so something happen, see what they do. Nepa no go talk, government no go talk. Who shall we run to?
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Hold on. Before this particular incident, how many hours of power do you get in a day?
Like in the night, they will used to bring it around 9 o'clock.
Okay.
4 o'clock in the morning, they will take it.
Okay.
In the afternoon, they will bring it maybe around 2, sometimes you reach 4, or sometimes they bring around 12, you reach 3 o'clock.
And this was the case. This was the case every single day.
Not everything. Some days you don't go see them at all. Maybe around 11 o'clock in the night they will bring it. Sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning they don't take them. Don't concern them. Unlike before, I can remember about 2015 ago. If they had the election, we used to watch from beginning to the end. Watch Jonathan and the Buhari, watch them from beginning. Once they take her, they don't bring them back. But current now, that area, wow. So my hope is government, ask them, what do they do, my people? Nobody will talk again. Thank you, my brother.
All right, thank you very much. So his problem is a problem most Nigerians have encountered at some point. Power supply. There are very few places in the country, very few. I say that because a couple of years ago, I think I've shared that story. I had I don't want to use the word privilege, but that's the only word that describes the point I'm making. To be in a place where they had steady and constant power supply right here in Nigeria. And that's the only time I experienced steady and constant, as in they know they take them. But for most places, it's regular. You get 18 hours a day, you feel really blessed. So, my brother, your problem is not unique, but you've not seen it in 2 weeks. Now, speaking about PHED making an announcement, I know that a couple of times there are posts on their Twitter stating that they have problems for a while. You might not get regular supply. There's maintenance on their system. I see that every now and then. But I also know that not everybody uses Twitter. So hopefully there should be engagement on different platforms. Well, thank you very much for that. I'm still waiting for your reports. I have very strong feelings there are things happening in your vicinity. Call me and tell me. The numbers are 070.
I've also been complaining about not opening the canal. Unfortunately for us now, somebody has fenced part of the canal to his land at Akiama. I will have local government. Thirdly, Beggar Road, one side of the Beggar Road, they have stand and cover one lane. So the risk is so high in Bonny, it's just like we don't have government.
Okay. Now, let's imagine that your local government chairman did not notice. Let's just imagine. The times that you complained to the chairman, that's if you did, what was his response?
Response?
Yes.
How would you see the person? The only time where we see local government is when they are driving with convoy. That's the only time you can see them, or you can even, not see, you can only notice the chairman is passing. To go to local government and talk to the chairman, I'm not a company now, I'm just a normal citizen that don't have any right to talk to chairman. So the only way we can talk to chairman is through the radio like this.
Okay. Thank you very much. I've heard on good authority the chairman is listening. But it's important to also know that there are various forms of engagement, channels rather. There is your government at different levels. if and when democracy and governance decides to work well, the federal, the state, and local, and you have reps at different assemblies, that are supposed to raise bills. So this is happening here. It's important because you elected these people to speak for you. That's actually the idea. But in the event that they are not listening, or you're not speaking loud enough, or they've not noticed, there are so many reasons why this may be the case. Guess who comes to the rescue? I'll leave you guessing because I'm not even sure what the answer to that question is. We'll take a quick break. After that, I will take your eyewitness reports. Remember, we are live on Facebook and Twitter. That means you can watch as you listen. And I'd like to take your reports on those platforms. Please stay with me. info, but more importantly, it is Eyewitness Reports. This is where you get to be a co-pilot. It's important that you call and let me know what is happening in your vicinity, in your locality. I would like to see the world through your eyes. I was having an interesting conversation just now about access to government officials. Anyways, remember, and of course before I do take calls, it's important to know that on our social media platforms there is a post that calls for your attention. It has been brought down to 7 individuals of the 7. List the 5 candidates you'd like to hear from at the upcoming Rivers governorship debate. Now there are photos on that post of some of the candidates. So go there, vote, make your voices heard. We would like to know most. Hopefully, they should debate seems to vote. Our back numbers are called 00303 00092 Nigeria in PH. Please turn off your call. I call back if you can. Hello, good morning. What's your name?
My name is Eko.
What's your name?
My name is Eko.
Go ahead. You don't have report? Ask report.
In Canada government is very poor. And I speak to you. When do you touch your I must confess?
Hello? Oh my.
We enjoy uninterrupted power supply within Bori Metropolis.
Wow.
During the U-tide, I think every day, about 2 weeks or 3 weeks or thereabouts. But now I don't know where the light has evaporated to. So I want to call on the relevant agency to come to our aid. Then finally, the issue of the high press that said they want to provide light to Ogoni people. I think they should smartly do it. The schools are resumed, my brother. So the schools in the hinterland, I visited one school yesterday in my community and one at Luawi. Would you imagine that if only the headmaster and a teacher control one primary school, the headmaster and one teacher. So I want to on the relevant authority. I'm talking about all schools in communities in Kanaloka. There is
Akanto, what is the name of the school that you visited? This is Eyewitness Reports, so we need some specifics.
Community primary school to Zako.
Say that again.
I also visited community primary school Luawi.
Okay.
I also visited community school Kabana.
Okay.
Kabana.
All right.
I service and the one at Sugu. I say a headmaster and a teacher. So even in Twitter, I mentioned the name of the community.
All right.
Only a headmaster and a teacher.
Okay.
So how would you cope up with it?
Thank you very much. So that is what you saw. Ifeanyi calls from Rumo Crochet. Good morning, Ifeanyi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
All right. My eyewitness report is about the Rumo Crochet line.
Okay. What's happening there?
Actually, the road is very bad now because of the flyover. When the construction of the flyover at the tank, when they are doing this in the construction, all the routes, all the motors started, passing through the pipeline.
Yeah.
So the road is now very bad, which they have relocated back to the main road. At the stands now, people at Parkland will suffer the road when the rainy season will start, because the kind of sports road around those areas now is too bad. So we are calling on Obia local government and the government to look into it, because that road helped the state when the construction was going on.
Okay, but if at
the stands now, the people there suffer it during the.
Okay, but a road is meant to be used. If that road saw more traffic because of a construction, I don't think that's enough to ruin the road, unless it already had problems before.
It doesn't have problem before, but as soon as the construction started, the flyover at the tank started. So the whole route, started making use of the road. So that brings the
Okay. Thank you very much. I get it, but, well, that means the road was not good. Because if it saw more traffic, if it was a perfectly laid, wonderful construction that was built to last and stand the test of time, yes, I get it, wear and tear. But more traffic should not necessarily ruin the road, because it was built for extreme conditions. It was built for Camry, Mercedes, trailer. It was built for as many cars as possible, as many vehicles. So if it saw more traffic and it went bad, that means that it was at the brink of going bad. And you just happened to experience it thanks to the flyover. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it sounds bad to me. Hello?
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
My name is Roosevelt.
Where are you calling from?
From Port Harcourt, Eledenwo.
What's your report?
Yeah, actually, I want you to help me, Ogashinudu. That police station at Eledenwo Road. In the evening like this, they always block that road. They put people on one way. And sometimes people jam, the incident happen there. All this blocking the road has been stopped. But everyone don't want to stop their own. The police station don't want to stop their own. And they park all those heavy truck along the road. So they make the roads look so narrow. So they should try and stop that thing. They will be blocking that road every 7 o'clock till 6 o'clock.
So
they should try and stop it.
Hold on.
Police station have stopped that thing.
All right, hold on. Let's get somewhere with your report. So they block it at 7 and open it by 6.
Yes, even after 6 in the morning, every day. And even when they block it, they come to this side again and mark road block again. So that police station should tell them to even remove all those trucks from the road. Because it's causing accident. I remember I was 9 days. This I one bus run into one of those cars they parked behind the road there. Yeah?
Okay.
The road is too narrow and they are parking on those big trucks. If they arrest anybody, they should have the dump ground where they do park all these accidental cars and the rest. They should go out for a dump ground. And the road they are blocking, they should stop it. It's not good, honestly.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your report.
You.
I have JJ calling from Rumokoro. Good morning, JJ.
Yes, Sam, good morning.
Good morning.
I want to use this opportunity to call on whoever that is responsible for traffic on the Rumokoro to do the job. The flyover has really done a lot there.
Okay.
But the recent trend now is that those loading Shoba, those taxis, will just park and block the roads. Especially if you're entering Rumaholu Road. They park at the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Women are selling at the other side. Hello?
Yeah.
So they park at the middle of it. You don't even know where to park when you want to enter Rumaholu Road. Somebody is inside as the driver, another person is loading, shouting, Shoba, 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 Shoba. At the middle. It's not a good one. So I'm calling on the Rumokoro youth leader, the police, what they call these other people that have this rickety pickup, what they call the road congestion and all those stuff. Please come to that place and make sure people park well or possibly use the path for goodness sake.
Okay.
But in connection with the road, you say somebody said it failed because of too much usage. I think all roads are not constructed for the same purpose. That's why you have trunk A road, trunk B road, and trunk C road. So if the trunk A road is blocked and everybody now use trunk B road, like you're supposed to use trunk A road, the road will fail. That's what happened to the SAS road. You understand?
Yeah, but you see,
because of the Rumokoro.
Hold on, JJ. Hold on. There is a level of tension that erode, and I'm not speaking as an expert. I'm just saying that.
That's why I said let me see how I can contribute to that too.
Okay,
so that Audi road is supposed to be a trunk B road, but due to the construction of the flyover, everybody now use that place, both trailer, everything.
All right.
So it now becomes trunk A road. So that's why it failed.
Thank you very much, JJ. I mean, with more traffic, there are things that will happen. Michael calls from PH Town. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Mr. Oracle.
Good morning.
Yeah, I will just report this on. I would say it's I and ear, but it's something I see and I also hear.
All right.
People talk about. It's about the power situation. Mr. Oracle. I don't know what PhD they are doing. Like, they lack communication. These guys still behave like we are in the days of NEPA. They don't communicate. The only time you see them is when they come to share this. And people are really agitated, though. If not from probably your stations and other stations coming into town. Otherwise, these guys may have been attacked because people are really angry with them. We don't have power. 1 day, 2 days, no light. People are suffering, and nobody is talking to anybody. The only time you see them is when they want to come and give this. You see them drive their Hilux past, and people are really angry with them. People are angry. I'm telling you, personally, I'm angry. But I don't want to take laws into my hands. I'm telling you.
No, you will not do that. You are a responsible Nigerian.
The whole of yesterday, no light. And if this light comes, it doesn't stay long. 2 hours, 30 minutes, it's gone. For the whole day.
All right.
So I don't know what these situation people are really taking us for.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Now, it's important to understand the position and the role of PHED. PHED is a disco. I'm responding because he talked about people taking laws into their hands, people are angry, and then being attacked. First of all, it's important that you remain the responsible citizen that you are. I remember the days of attacking NEPA, as they were called. My days of being a boy growing up in Lagos, and it was quite popular. Then it seemed the supply was way better than it is now. But on very popular cases, and this is a story you've very likely heard somewhere before. It is the truth. It happened in many places. When Nigerians were watching a football match, especially the Super Eagles, we were very passionate about the team we had at the time. And then they take light. Before you know, you hear that boys don't gather, go NEPA office. And by the time they came back, the lights got back before them. So you're not going to do that now for many obvious reasons. But again, back to PHED. PHED is a supermarket. It sells what it has been supplied. So when you go to the store close to you and say, Madam, give me biscuits. If they have not gotten biscuits from the manufacturer and the distributor, no, it's the distributor, the what? Anyways, if they've not gotten it, they cannot sell to you. PHED gives you what they have gotten. And in the chain, there are the Gencos, who are the people who generate. So they need to generate enough power that will be enough for you and I. So if there are 200 people and the Gencos generate just enough for 100 or 50 people, it's obvious that there will be aggrieved persons. When the Gencos generate, there are the supply men, who will take the power they've generated to PHED, and that's the transmission, TCN. So, Genco Alpha, what you don't make today? They say we do 50. They will collect the 50 and then bring it to you and share. So imagine being a class captain in a class of 50 students and the teacher gives you 30 pencils. You give this one, give that one. If you have a few friends, my guy, I hold pencil, you hold your own. But you know that there are 20 people that will be angry. So that's kind of PHED's role. Again, I'm not defending them, but understanding this gives you a better picture of who to blame, when to blame, and how to blame. Thank you for understanding. That's if you did. Prince. I had Prince on the line for a bit. All right, I have a few reports on WhatsApp. Good morning, Sam. My name is Roundface from Rumekini. My eyewitness report is that all the street lights in Rumekini are now working. Oh, nice. It was put in place by the NDDC. Another one is the light that we don't have for 2 years now. And the local government chairman promised to give us transformer. But the transformer that Ubiakpo local government chairman gave to us was a second-hand transformer. Wow. You know a transformer supplier. He told you on good authority that this is not brand new. We've spent up to 4.5 million naira on the transformer. Still, yet we have not used it for 1 day. Please, he should come and change it for us before it is vandalized, or he should take it back. It's very bad that the chairman will give us a bad transformer. Okay, Roundface, I've read your message. But again, because this is eyewitness reports, I'm not discounting what you've posted. I need you to speak to the things that you have experienced, not the things that you believe or you think. For example, you have to tell me how you know that the transformer was 4.5 million naira. Now, while reporting on your epileptic power supply, you also have to tell me how you know the transformer is second-hand. But what I can take from here is the street lights are working. You witnessed that one. The transformer is not working. You very likely witnessed that as well. But that is 4.5 million or that is second-hand. That goes beyond an eyewitness count. Unless, of course, you actually do have that. So please, let's keep it to what we witnessed, not our opinions. A berry calls from Choba. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, Jude, good morning.
It's Sam Iberi. Sam.
Oh, Sam, sorry.
Repeat after me, Sam.
Yeah, Sam, I have an eyewitness report.
Okay.
It has become a norm that abnormal has become normal to us Nigerians. I went to a particular police station. I visited a friend. I just said, let me top up my stance. And I discovered that there is a line meant for community people. How is it so that in this kind of hardship, people are hustling to survive, even to put fuel in their tank? And somebody will come and say, if you enter this line, it's for community, and they are collecting 500 naira. Is it normal?
No, don't think. What filling station is this?
I'm black. Just abuse people before they tell you the community line.
This time, David, is it room-making come? Because around light. Good morning.
When I buy many child volunteer, when I support my that's my plan.
Hello? Okay. Manuel from Kuta, good morning. Good morning.
Why people have many persons, including myself, that are brought for down. But I'm happy for your media electricity judgment and conclusion this morning. In defending them, you said that.
No. Hold on. Not defending, explaining the process. I'm not defending anybody.
Why can't they put all the lines in order? And this was a daily life. Thank God that you are defending them for the.
Emmanuel, my brother, are you Igbo or Yoruba? Let me explain defending and explaining in your language. Hell, Chineke. Let me check my ID card. I think it's still Nigerian info. It's not PhD. I was explaining the transmission/generation/distribution process, not defending. PhD, you see what you've caused. I deserve a contract. Thank you. Let's go to WhatsApp. Transportation fare in River States is always increased by drivers without regard to the authority, thereby proving that the government in power does not care about the welfare of its citizenry. As of now, price of fuel has reduced, but the fare remains at the high side. River State government should do something to help the masses. Emelka Monday JP at Ahoda. Well, we know why it went up. Why it's not coming down yet? Well. It's difficult to explain. Obviously, because when it comes to price, we don't practice a lot of regulations. There should be price regulations on a lot of things. I'll take Ifeanyi's call and get back to my comments. Ifeanyi calls from Pipeline. Good morning, Ifeanyi.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, this is I witness from Pipeline is that I enter into a yard where this NEPA bill was 8,000 when I came there.
Okay.
As soon as we cleared the bill, 8,000, the next month they brought 10,000.
Wow.
As soon as we cleared the 10,000, the next month they brought 15,000.
Wow.
So as it stands now, the NEPA bill is about 45,000 a month. And the one that marvels me is that in the month where they will say that there is a problem in the NEPA or it will fall or something like that. At the end of the day, when they will still bring this, they will still increase it.
Ifeanyi.
So I don't, yes.
Why don't you have a prepaid meter in that yard, as you call it?
We have asked for prepaid meter. They said we should apply. We applied. So it's still there is no answer.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Well, you would have the sustainable solution to your problem is a prepaid meter. Even though I know you guys will have to take it up with PhD, but the solution to all of this problem is just like your phone. You only make as much calls as the recharge as the airtime can spare, right? So if you have a prepaid meter, you would not have this problem.
Yes, I don't know. Even when there is a problem, 2 months they will still bring bill. I don't understand.
Yes,
that
my
one
brother.
is by the way, and another one is that pipeline. There is a Paco bridge leading to Tank.
Paco bridge.
So that place has been a very very threat to people's lives.
Hold on. What do you mean by Paco Bridge?
Paco Bridge. You have people there's a river.
Okay.
There's a bridge on it. You have people are passing through from pipeline to tank.
Okay.
So it has been a threat to people's lives there because boys are robbing there every day by day. The community are not doing anything. The police, nobody is doing anything.
Okay.
And I believe that the community knows about it. The chief, high chief and low chief in the community, they knows about it. But they are not doing anything.
All right.
So boys are mounting there, robbing people, collecting people's bag and phone and every other thing. Nothing is done.
Okay.
So I don't know how we communicate with our police. There is a close police there, Limbu police station.
Yeah.
But even if you report to them, they will still collect money from you before they do anything. And they might end up with doing anything there.
All right, thank you very much, Ifeanyi, for those reports. I'm hoping that the authorities and those in positions to make a change are listening and intend to. But this is the first time I've heard that there's a low chief. I've always heard high chief, and I haven't wondered what's on the other side. High chief and low chief. How would a low chief feel knowing that there's a high one? And do we address him as low chief? Because I've heard somebody call someone high chief. So there's a low. If you know a low chief, please, I'd like to know that person. I would very much like to call them low chief. Stay with us.
Guy.